In a world where men are constantly being told who they should be, how they should act, what success should look like, and why their feelings don't matter, millions are silently breaking under the weight of expectations that were never their own to begin with, carrying the burden of strength without ever being shown how to build it from within, pretending to be confident while secretly battling insecurities, and chasing the approval of a world that rarely looks back with genuine respect. But here's the truth. Real confidence, the kind that makes people turn their heads, pause their conversations, and take you seriously, doesn't come from loud voices, flashy clothes, expensive cars, or social media bravado. It comes from silence, from the kind of quiet power you cultivate when you've gone to war with your own mind and emerged not as someone who defeated his demons, but as someone who learned to walk beside them without fear. And every man who has ever felt invisible, rejected, or unworthy needs to understand one powerful thing. The world doesn't reward those who conform. It rewards those who embody presence, who walk into a room not trying to be the most interesting person but the most grounded one, the one who doesn't need to prove anything because his energy already speaks volumes, because presence is magnetic and mystery is intoxicating. And when you become a man who is fully rooted in who he is, when your eyes no longer seek permission but radiate purpose, when your body language reflects inner peace instead of outer chaos, when your words carry weight because you speak with intention, not just to impress but to impact, that's when people start to notice, not just women, but everyone, because true confidence isn't loud, it's calm, and the most powerful man in the room is never the one trying the hardest. It's the one who can sit in stillness and make the noise around him disappear. And yes, you've been told to toughen up, to man up, to not cry, to stay strong. But strength isn't found in suppression. It's found in self-awareness, in emotional depth, in being able to feel everything without letting it destroy you. And in this modern world where most people are addicted to distractions and surface-level validation, becoming a man who chooses discipline, focus, and emotional intelligence over temporary pleasures is not just rare, it's legendary. Because when you rise above the noise, when you stop chasing and start attracting, when you no longer need the room's approval because you've already approved of yourself, you become dangerous. Not to others, but to every limitation you once believed about who you are and what you're worth. And let's be clear, building this version of yourself isn't easy. It requires solitude, sacrifice, and a brutal level of honesty. You'll have to face the parts of you that you've tried to bury, the pain you never processed, the anger you've misdirected, and the insecurities that have shaped your choices. But on the other side of that internal war is a man who no longer runs from himself, a man who commands respect not because he demands it, but because he embodies it. And when you become that man, emotionally grounded, mentally sharp, physically disciplined, and spiritually aligned, you no longer fear loss, rejection, or loneliness, because your validation doesn't come from the world, it comes from your own soul. And when you master this internal ecosystem, people begin to feel your energy before you speak. They begin to trust you without needing explanations. They open up to you because you represent safety, strength, and depth. And that, my brother, is what makes you unforgettable. Not the fake confidence, not the rehearsed lines, not the flashy lifestyle, but the raw, unapologetic truth of who you are. And make no mistake, women are drawn to misty,